seeing a stable idea is pretty crazy. And I mean, this video has just been like, to me, has been like how I can make a blank screen be so funny. And I'm like, but just seeing the form of sanity. What is the form of sanity? Well, the form of sanity is that in 2025, when I, for some reason, step in that McDonald's, when I step into McDonald's, because it's going to, there's going to be some ideas I'm going to have to do to step into McDonald's, is I'm telling them the simple reason that we're not stepping into McDonald's as much as we could be stepping into there is that the $2 concept is not even a thing. Like you could make something out of a $2 concept. You could do that. But there's a point. So $4, I remember this because I was researching this a long time ago. $4 was fine. It was fine. The Taco Bell had this whole entire $4 kind of meal idea thing that was going on. And that was okay. That's an okay, fine thing. But what I'm trying to say is that that's what I mean. Like the value is not there. So their idea is that when they go into 2025, they want McDonald's to have a buy one, get one $1. That's not making sense. So maybe when it comes around, hopefully there's some better promotions for McDonald's, because that's not really making any sense. The buy one, get one for $1. Not getting there. I get it. Try not to get like a profit too, to me, is not right. It's not right. You're supposed to end up getting a profit when you go into like spending cash. So there's supposed to be some kind of idea. But people's politics are changing McDonald's, and it's not doing good. I don't know what the heck is with the politics thing. I know, right? That's the thing. So I don't get it. Like politics, it can work in some areas, but just does not work everywhere. But okay, so then there's that. And then there's this opinion. Getting away from being a video game addict is the only thing that I think makes sense. And I just can't right now be like it's so odd to me that I can imagine if you were a Final Fantasy fan, that Rebirth would make you happy in some ways, but I do got to be real that I'm like, I still want to have my ship, and I still, you know what I'm saying? I still want to explore in different ways of Final Fantasy, right? I still want to have, I want to remember that. And I also want to try and remember something else. In other words, I don't want to try and think of the Metro Final Fantasy game, because this is what a sane brain does versus a mentally insane brain, right? So Dragon Age Veilguard, to me, yeah, it's a good map design. Well, it's a good map design. You can't really say anything, but you keep on bringing up videos again, and you bring up another video, and you bring up another video. Oh my gosh, whoa, whoop-de-doo, you posted another video. Does not matter. You just keep posting videos. But are you worried? Yeah, you're worried, aren't you? Yeah, you're pretty much worried. I would be worried too. And your videos online, oh no, please, I need views. Please, I need subscribers. Please, I need that. No, you need rational thought. You need some rational thought. I think that's the thing. I like Square Enix, but I know what Square Enix can do. I know how cool Square Enix can be. They can be really cool. Or they can be kind of, serviceable. Now, have you played the Metro Final Fantasy? Have you played the Femboy Final Fantasy? Play it sometime. Have you played it? Play it. Now, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is 2024. You purchased a PlayStation 5. You're supposed to have a Final Fantasy game on it. So try and look at this. This game's not too old. The Metro Final Fantasy. No, this is not even close. It's those kind of movies and TV shows you watch kind of idea, and I feel like that game still needed some fixes, though. That Final Fantasy game, the Femboy Final Fantasy, that needs some fixes, but I'll tell you what, I'll play that. Pink hair has gotten to people. I agree. I can see that maybe the pink hair and the gay people and the transgender people, I can see how it can get to people. Sure, I can see that. But the pink hair thing is hilarious too, because like it's so stupid, man. Yes, I want to play Stranger's Paradise over Rebirth. I do. And that's coming from like an actual brain thinking and not being like addicted to a video game, you know? But that's like an actual just brain thing of like, well, if I want to go and play a video game, I actually want to play a video game. I'm going to play Final Fantasy Stranger's Paradise. Because it's a little bit of a different experience of Final Fantasy. I'll crush it. It's kind of silly and really good game. What's going on, dude? That kind of thing. That's the kind of thing about Final Fantasy. So that's what I'm saying. Yo, this is an actual TV show. This is gonna be on TV, national television. Oh man, why is this on national television? Why? I go back to Sally Fields. I go back to Sally Fields and I want to say something. You know how she was like there and she was like saying, "You like me. You really like me." The whole crazy controversy and all the things that go with that. But is she not too much for you right now? She's quite a bit for you, right? And then you're gonna go into a Game Awards show, trying to watch a Game Awards show. Sally Fields speaks in many ways, does she not? She speaks in a certain way. You like me. You really like me. That's the kind of feeling I have when people talk about Astrobot, because I'm just like, are you stupid? I can see that there's some cool things about Astrobot, but it's not like a platformer. It's not a platformer I would be reminded of. It's not Ukulele. It's not a platform I would be like, oh my gosh, please let me play Astrobot. So when Sally Fields said that was pretty emotional. There's a lot of emotion that came in about that. You like me. You really like me. It's really hard to say what she's really trying to say to you, right? It seems pretty obvious though, right? Doesn't it seem obvious? You like me. You really like me, card games. There's nothing wrong with a good game of poker. There's nothing wrong with a good card game of solitaire. But the thing is that we're in 2024 and we like these card games and all, but we may like variety, but we also like it when we have different things going on. Yeah, yes, we do. So when she says, you like me, you really like me, I understand what she's saying. She's trying to say, like, you like poop. She's trying to say, like, man, you really do like licking butthole. Yeah, you do. You really like taking that tongue and sticking it in a butthole. That's exactly what she's saying. Uh-huh. I have nothing against people, but like I gotta just say, it's like if you wanted an honest opinion on the Game Awards show, it just sucks. It sucks. Yeah, it pretty much sucks. And I was laughing how much it sucked, and I was like, yeah, it sucks. It's like, okay. Erdtree has good moments. Thank gosh, Erdtree has a lot of good moments going on. So I'm not like too angry, but am I happy? Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm angry. I'm not happy. I'm like sufficible. And then I was really mad at trying to think about the brain idea with Atlas, because you have so many Atlas games to choose from, right? But I wanted Vengeance so bad to be in like a nomination for Game of the Year, as opposed to people who are doing like some typical format, right? Because a typical format's really boring and it's not good, and it's just not good for reviews. It's a trashy game award show, but that's not the problem of it just even being trash. That's not the problem. The problem is trying to make an actual, you know what I'm saying? Make an actual list of games that would be worth purchasing, right? And I found it to me that I'm like, people are too stupid. They're just like, you really like Butthole. That's who people are. You like Butthole. You love Butthole. Because really, I mean, this is gonna be rude, but it's gonna be the truth. You like Final Fantasy Butthole. You love Final Fantasy. You know what I'm saying? You love Final Fantasy Butthole. You really do. You're all about that Final Fantasy Butthole. Rebirth should never ever be nominated for Game of the Year. Never even close. So that's what she means when she says, you liked me, you really liked me. And I hated that because I was like, oh my gosh, this sucks so bad. The moments like when a person is not a fan of Final Fantasy, but they go and play a Final Fantasy game, that's kind of what they want to have. They want to have that for a Final Fantasy game. That's what we call a nice little pillow. You know, that's a nice little soft pillow. That's good. That's good. We want that soft pillow. But instead we got the pillow that's hurting your neck, right? Oh, man. I understand the different energy that Square Enix wants to portray. Maybe they want to portray a different kind of energy with Final Fantasy for this Final Fantasy Rebirth. But I do not understand it being a Game of the Year. I think it's a very nice idea. I think it's a nice little idea they have, but I do know that we still have to push them a little bit, just a little bit more. Because then when we push them a little bit more, then we might get back to the Metro Final Fantasy, which I was like, oh my gosh, we're back here. Oh, we're back here. But then you like me. You really like me. I'm like, fool, what did you just say to me? You like me. You really... you know? Like, what did you just say there? Say that again. Seriously, I'm serious. Like, instead of being like all serious and like these people who are addicted to things because online they just don't have good opinions of Veilguard, and they don't like look at the design, the actual map design of Veilguard, and they let past games get to them. They let subscribers and viewers, people viewing their videos and subscribers get to them. And they're like, no. they let that all go. they let that get to them. But really, look at a video of this. I'm gonna be serious with you. There's this video. This female is just eating this guy's butthole. Eating his butthole. That is how easy people are. People are really easy. They just want to be that guy that's getting, you know, they're lazy and they just want to have like some attractive female eating their butthole. And that's what it is. You like me. You really like me.